So my question to you guys is, what's the difference? What's one of the differences, just in your own words, what's one of the differences for, or between an arithmetic and a geometric sequence? So in one of them, you're either multiplying or dividing by something to get the next terms, and in the other one, you're either adding or subtracting. Okay, which one is which?
Arithmetic is the adding or subtracting, and geometry.
Right. Okay, so let's write that down. So with arithmetic, we add or subtract to get the next term. Does anybody remember what the formula is? Go ahead. A sub n. Let's do that in red. A sub n equals the first term, yes, a1. Not parentheses. Plus, then parentheses, n minus 1, good. Times d. So, what is d? It's the common difference. It's what we're adding or subtracting, right? Okay. Yeah, for geometric, we're going to be multiplying or dividing to get each next term. So we multiply or divide to get to the next term, and the formula starts out a sub n, because it's still the nth term. It's still some term. We can still plug in an n value and figure out what term. Like if we plug in 31, we're getting the 31st term. Yes? That's going to equal, again, the first term, a sub 1. In this case, it's times, yes, times, and instead of the common difference, like the difference between two of the numbers, since we're multiplying, we call it something else, and it's going to be the common ratio. The common ratio. It's just what we're going to be multiplying. And the n minus 1, that's not going to be multiplied in front. It's going to be to the exponent, n minus 1. So that one's a little bit different. But we're still going to write down some stuff. So for geometric, you either multiply or divide. A sub n, that's still the nth term. That's like your formula. You're allowed to plug in an n value, and then you can figure out what term that is. A sub 1 is still the first term. R is what's known as the common ratio. So let's write that down. So if that's the common ratio, and it's kind of like our common difference, how can you describe the common ratio? Like what do I mean by that? What is that thing? Well, let me put it this way. For the common difference, it's what you add or subtract every time. So what can you say about the common ratio? If you're trying to make it like a similar statement. If the common difference is what you add and subtract each time for geometric sequences, the common ratio is what you're multiplying or dividing each time. Yeah?